Hello YouTube. In this video I'm gonna review a must-have app for all root users. This app is called ROM toolbox. I have the pro version and I will put in download link in the description to download the APK and install it as a normal APK. First I wanna let you know that when you install that APK you will have a problem with the market license. So all what you have to do is to install an app called Lucky Batcher. I will put a link also to install this app in the description, and just click here on ROM toolbox from the Lucky Batcher and click open menu of batches, and then click remove license verification, and then click auto mode, and then check this. These two must be checked, and then click apply. I have already made this, so no need to do this. Now let's begin reviewing the app. First, you have different tabs: tools, performance, and interface. First, we'll review the tools. First, you get a ROM installer. It is not just for ROMs; it's for ROMs and gaps and ROM extras and super user and font packs. It has a famous communities such as XDA and Root Wiki and Android Authority and others. You could install font packs, Google Apps. So you have 4.4.2 gaps, full and modular and mini and micro. So when you swipe to the left, you get a backup and restore. You can see your backup ROMs, and you can backup from here the ROM and the recovery or the kernel. You could the flash recovery, but the S2 Plus had no official recoveries. ROM installer, you could add ZIB from your files and install it. It will reboot and recovery and install it, and as normal. And ROM updates, this will check for updates. If you wanna check for updates every day, so you check all this daily at 12 p.m. But this is unofficial ROM for the S2 Plus. Sanjo Mod 11 unofficial by Cold Development, so I have no updates over there. And that's for the ROM installer. Next is the app manager, the best app manager you could ever have. It's a great app manager. You multiple options and apps and tasks and backups. I have no backups, and you could swipe to change the minimum free RAM for foreground apps and visible apps, secondary servers, hidden apps, and content provider and empty apps, and startup killer to prevent apps from starting up by when the phone boots up. And here you can schedule to backup apps, backup phone data, restore phone data, restore from Android backup, extra tools, patches, update the ZIB creator. This is an add-on. You could install it from the store uh, which called ZIB.me. You could add apps and make it ZIB to be flashed in the recovery. You could APK installer, app action history, and system app manager. Now we have also a root explorer. It's a normal root explorer. And then scripter, you have here some scripts, and you could make one by yourself, create or import, and CPU info, run script, execute. This is the script. You got a terminal emulator. It's a normal you got the DNS changer. You could change here the DNS custom, or you could select one of those. And here you have the ad detector. If you put it on, it will detect the ads. And then you have the auto start manager. Here you can disable services that run when your phone boots up. So I could disable these services, but I will return it again. So some of your apps run at the startup, and you don't need them to run at the startup to make your phone startup faster. So Instagram, I will make it off. Here the Instagram has no, but I will return it on again. So that's for the auto start manager. Configure apps to SD card. You could install app by default in this location, internal or external or auto. And here you got the rebooter. You could reboot normal reboot, fast reboot, recovery boot, bootloader, and bootloader, and power off and restart system UI. And performance, you got the CPU control. You can control the CPU frequency by a slider, and the governor, and apply at boot. You could make profiles, and you could test it by benchmarks. Kernel tweaker, you could tweak your kernel with some of these options. You could make it at boot, apply at boot. And the build prop editor. Here is your build properties. You could change one of these, such as where the product. I could change this product to anything. And then task manager. Here is the tasks that are running, and I think these tasks are from the app manager here, not here. App manager, it is connected with this task manager. SD booster, you could boost your SD card by changing the default cache size. I make it here, and then apply boost. You could make a benchmark. Here is the storage and interface. You could install fonts from local. If you have fonts, you could flash it from here, or install from server. You could preview the font that you select. Put animation, you could also install from local, from your SD card, or from your internal. if you have boot animation to the zip, you could flash it from here, or you could install from the this app servers. This is a great app. Thanks for the developer for making this great app. Did you know this? You can install any metamorph theme symbol, download the metamorph theme, and here the themes. You could change the status bar icons from here. Status bar icons and themes chooser. You can install themes and apply it to change the interface of your phone. And here, if you swipe left from the left, you got this list. It's I think it's the most usually settings: app manager, boot animation, CPU control, and DNS, and also and that's all. I have reviewed this app, and every single tool have its own settings. This is the setting for the ROM installer. Here you got the developer. Very thanks to him for this great app. And here you got the main preference, the main settings. And that's all for today. Stay tuned for more tech tutorials and reviews, and see you next time.